jumpers, Crossrope athlete Jenica back again to talk about more of the body weight exercises that you will find in the Crossrope app workouts. So today we're going to talk about the full body walkout, which is where you head to the back of your mat and you're walking out on those hands to a full push-up or plank position and then walking back up. So the basic walkout starts like this: head to the back of your mat, bend on down, engaging that core and walking those hands out. Pause for a second at the bottom here and walk those hands back in. Use that core for stability and balance. You shouldn't be rocking all over the place as you walk out there. So nice and solid from your core. So pull it in and let's hit that walkout. Walk it out and walk it back in, using that core to help pull you up and squeeze those glutes at the top. So to take it up a notch, you can do that walkout and hit a push-up and walk it back in. You can leave that push-up out, of course, and just do the walkouts, or if you need to modify it down to a less intense version, you can go ahead and hit the mat on your knees and do your walkout from your knees. So do make sure that you're engaging that core as you start. Hit the mat with those hands, pull that core in tight, and walk those hands out till you get to that extended plank position with those knees on the floor. You can add the push-up from your knees if you choose, and walk it back in, pulling that core in, up and squeeze the glutes at the top, and then walk it out again. Staying down on those knees, just engaging that core and really thinking about using those muscles. So squeeze the glutes at the top, hold that core in tight as you walk yourself out. Do that push-up, keeping that core engaged and back nice and straight, and then walk it back up. Just like so many other bodyweight exercises, you can modify this in many ways. If you wanted to make your walkouts even more intense, you could do a double push-up at the bottom or do a plyo push-up or something to really up the intensity. So you would walk it on out, do that double push-up, walk it back in, or do an explosive plyo push-up where you clap, or you could do a staggered push-up. You could change it up in so many different ways. But the basic walkout, core engaged, using that whole body, walk it on out and walk it back in. And you'll see I am on my knuckles. That is because I've had some wrist issues in the past, and keeping my wrists straight during bodyweight exercises really feels much more comfortable for me and causes less strain on my wrists. So I do lots of things on my knuckles, not because I'm trying to look like a tough guy, but because it makes my wrists much happier to make it through those bodyweight exercises. So walking it on out, again, keeping that core engaged and those hips nice and stable. Walk it back in, squeeze those glutes, and there you have it. Happy jumping.